Welcome to the shack. Today we're going to do everything we can to get this 05 Dyna lowrider running again. Now when it comes to diagging these fuel injected bikes, the most important thing is voltage. So obviously we're going to replace the battery and we're going to get it power to the fuel pump. The best way to do that is a key. We don't have one here. So what I've done is gone in, found my constant power with my test light, which is on this first prong. Then I've jumped that to a on-off toggle switch to the other two prongs there, which one is going to the starter and one is going for accessories. So now we have power there. We're going to turn it on. We're going to listen for a fuel pump. Okay, we're going to flip that kill switch so we can turn the fuel pump on when we're ready. I have a headlight. I have noises coming from the ECM, BCM, the dash, and we are going to go on. I have fuel pump. Before I get that started, I'm going to check my gas. This bike has sat for at least 6 months, and I believe it had varnished fuel in it. Now what I've done here is added some octane booster to some 93 and a little bit of Marvel's mystery oil goes inside of the gas tank, not inside of this tank. Mix it up a bit, give it a good shake. I don't see any corrosion inside the tank. I don't see the liner peeling off. I do see a bit of the old filter at the bottom of the tank. I don't think that's going to be an issue just to get her started. So we're going to go ahead and turn it all on and give her a crank. Charger, just make sure that battery isn't going to die while we're trying to crank on her. She don't run great, but she runs. Man, it's gonna have some carbon build up. Okay, so to go over everything that I did to get her running, I replaced the battery. I added this switch since we didn't have a key here. So I just ran a toggle switch. One side to main power, which is the one on the far right if you're looking at the back, and then accessory and ignition power to the other side of the switch. So I have on off, and on, headlight off. All right, run some decent gauge wire. You want to make sure that's secure somewhere that it's not going to short itself out and blow your main fuse. I'm just getting ready to mount that. We are running. I also had replaced the spark plugs. These are very simple things. You get everything at AutoZone, including the switch, the wiring, the little connectors that I use there. I put heat shrink over them. I'm going to secure that better, so make sure not to arc it on anything once I get the switch into place where I want it. So you might be asking yourself, Gunner, where the hell are you going to mount that toggle switch? And that's a good question because I have no idea. What I do have is a horn bracket with no horn and some scrap metal. So let's see what we can do.
Alright, so what I found here is this bracket actually says Cycle Shack on it. Don't remember what this is from, but this is what we're going to use. I'm going to take my step bit here, drill it out to the right size on here for the switch to fit through. Hopefully it fits through that. Might not. I did just test fit it and it will fit. It'll give me about 6 threads to grab onto, so that's plenty. All right, let's get to modifying this thing. All right.
Cool. All right, and that's pretty much it for this video. We got the bike running, got the switch mounted, and I'm happy with it. Thanks for tuning in.